Hello everybody, Chaos Gaming here, and we are back with some more Etheria restart. And in today's video, I wanted to give you guys an update on my account after 7 days of playing this game. Yes, this video will be coming out on the 13th, but I recorded this on the 12th, so technically, I'm allowed to say a week. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, how is your account looking like after a week of playing this game? Now, I do want to say this as well. I have been free to play so far, but after this video is done, I'm gonna get this. Wait, what the hell happened? Sorry, that is not what I wanted to click whatsoever. After this video is done, I'm gonna be buying this. I want to make sure that I get this character because I hear and I've seen that this character looks pretty good. Plus, you get those 10 tickets. So if I just waste $1, I'm gonna be chilling for free. But enough about that. Let's start off with the characters. The first one being Caloris because he is on that favorite tab. If you want to favorite a character, it's actually right here on the star. So they'll be on the top no matter what. So he is currently 35 out of 45, 5 stars. In terms of modules, don't really focus on them too much. Again, I do really only want to focus on modules once I get to the highest level. Because if you guys didn't know, the rarity goes from purple to gold to red. And these modules are RNG based. So I would always say, and I said currently in my video before of the daily grind, is that you don't want to focus too much on stuff that is RNG because you're just wasting your stamina and you're wasting your time as well. Just focus on your levels, like get your levels up and also try to get your prowess up as well. That's like two of the most important things that you want to be focused on. And speaking of prowess, we basically have all the skills up to max level 1. Gonna be trying to get level 2, but these right here are very hard to get. I haven't been able to get these whatsoever. Hopefully there is an easier way to try to get these very soon, but for now it's not that easy. You got the last skill right here so you guys can see. And then in terms of a shell, we have this character right here. Again, something you don't really want to be focusing on right now until you are able to beat up to the gold rarity shells. I think those are the max. There could be some red ones as well, but I don't really know at this moment in time. The max ones I haven't been able to see are the gold ones. So this one basically gives, before an action, it deals 2 hits of 25%, 900 damage. And then extends the duration of non-controlled debuffs inflicted by the owner this turn by 1 turn. That is actually the main reason why I gave him the White Gale, because of that extended buff. Next, we got our girl Liam, who is currently 45 out of 45. Of course, out of every character on my account, she's going to be the one that I am focusing on the most until we do get the new character that should be dropping on the 4th screen, which is going to be, I forgot her name, but you guys know who I'm talking about, the newest character. In terms of modules, again, not really focusing on these that much. Oh, we have a gold one we could put on her? No, we don't. I didn't see that gray was the one that currently had it on her. And if anything, why is this not filtered to rarity? I put this on rarity for a reason, just in case there are some gold ones that we see right there that I could have put on her. But currently, I am kind of broke to try to max that out onto level 15. Prowess, she is max skill level 1. Max skill level 2, but the ultimate did get a buff because I did manage to get one of these perfect lattices to make it to where we could reach up to that level 2 max. Trying to see if I can make her level 3, but I do want to try to get at least Caloris level 2 on the ultimate as well. Next we got Gray. With Gray it is a little bit different because he does have a boost into his dupe system. This is basically the dupe system if you guys don't know how to reach it in the game. If you do pull 5 copies of a character, you basically max them out. You're done. I don't know what you get once you do max out a character and then you pull them again. Hopefully it will be cool that you are able to get, like, damn it, where's the max out character? There we go, Star Upgrade. You get these for the character. Like, let's say I pull a SR and it's max, I get the purple one. Or if I pull a 5-star, I'm able to get the gold ones. That'd be pretty cool to get, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of the prowess though, the skills, again, he is maxed out level 1 skill, maxed out level 2 skill, and in terms of level 3, he is going to be maxed out level 2 right now, as currently, as you guys saw. And in terms of his shell, it is Agent Lizard. This one, before the owner attacks, selects the enemy with the lowest HP percentage and deals 50%, 200,000 damage, increasing the #1 instance of damage taken by 15%, which is helpful when I do have to single target with Gray. Just makes it where he does a little bit more damage and hopefully knocking out the opponent. But sometimes Gray, he doesn't really get to do that sometimes with his single damage. Next, we have our girl right here, which is going to be Chikai the Echo, aka Violinist. She's currently level 40 out of 40. I kind of am thinking about giving her the dupes to make her 45, but I don't know. There are some instances where I don't really feel like using her because the one issue with this character is just that she's a support that doesn't heal. I'm not really a fan of supports that don't heal whatsoever. Healing is a huge factor in majority of these games because you do want to try to stay alive as much as you can. And with the new character that's coming out that's been able to debuff, revive, heal, I'm just feeling like at that point, why not replace Chikai with the new girl that's coming out? Or there's a free-to-play 5-star that's very good as well, that also heals and debuffs. I do want to try to get her as well, which I'll show you guys who I'm talking about in a little bit, because I'm not just showcasing characters. I'm going to be talking about challenges as well that I'm currently on that's difficult for me to beat, all of that. These are the modules that we have. We currently have 2 gold modules with her. In terms of her prowess, she is maxed out everything level 1 in skills. She has no dupes at the moment because I'm going to be honest with you guys. After I summoned for Caloris on those 3 multis, I have not summoned Sis. I have a lot of tickets saved up, which I'll show you guys in a bit. In terms of shell, we have the Teacher Owl that is maxed out. This is the max that you're able to get for purple rarity. I don't know if it's for the other rarities as well. I think it is the same thing, but I could be wrong. Level 30 is the limit. With this one, it basically heals her for 200... Sorry, not 200,000. Imagine 200,000 damage. That'd be crazy. It heals her by 2,000 damage before she does take action on the turn. And then our final character is going to be Dorothy. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of... At the beginning, I was really high on her. Then I had a little, like, low with her. But then I had another high with her because if you bring on a 5-man team, you could basically pair up the Echo and Dorothy together. So one is supporting with offense and turn meter, while the other one is supporting in heal and also giving additional attack as well, which does come in clutch. Again, the heals keep us alive and make sure that we are safe from any type of threat. Modules, this is what we're currently rocking with. I do have to change the modules, but again, I've been focusing on other characters. Kind of makes it difficult for me to try to make her a little bit more better. The prowess we have, do we have her maxed out on everything? We have her maxed out on the ultimate. That was super important for me to max out. We have her maxed out on skill 2. Okay, yeah, we did max out on everything. I just didn't know. The only thing I do gotta work on is her levels. I was just trying to make sure that I max out, if anybody, Caloris, and trying to max out Gray. So once I do finish with those 2, most likely I will be working on Dorothy. Everybody else is just level 1. If you feel like there's a character I should be working on, like in your own personal opinion, I am looking at the tier list, but I will take your guys' advice as well. Please let me know down below. I will be very glad to try to work on characters that you guys think are very good. Now that is the characters, let's look at challenges so you guys can see what I'm currently on. In terms of shell drops, I am all the way here with Kuruku, I think his name is. Can't beat this hard difficulty, and I really want to because this guy gives some good stuff. Like, look, before the owner takes action, reduces their next skill cooldown by 1. Like, what? That's crazy. And then this one, before the owner takes action, increases the healing by 25% this turn. If the heal target has less than 50% HP, also applies 1 turn of heal over time. Healing over time, like, come on, man, with a support, that's crazy. We also have this one right here. No, not this one. It's this one. Before the owner takes action, if the owner animus has debuffs, purifies 2 of those debuffs. There's a lot of debuffs that you can get hit with in this game. And if you don't have a character that's able to cleanse them, I think this is pretty good as well. Screw healing, screw attack. Get rid of those debuffs, man. That comes in clutch. Oh my god. Now that we got that out the way, in terms of the module, I am currently on Doki Doki because I am not on level 30 to be able to take on Aurora, which I'm very interested to see what she is offering for us because she's offering better. I don't really want to grind the other 2 like that, but if she's offering like similar things to the other 2, then we'll just take it on and call it a day. In terms of animus experience, we are currently in 16. This is what I'm currently grinding the most because, again, I do like to focus on EXP more so than anything. So if I'm able to get these gold drops, it's gonna be super clutch. Hopefully, let's see at the end. Hopefully, if we get to like 19, we can start getting purple and gold, like a lot more purple and gold, because I am tired of getting blue. Blue has just become obsolete at this point. Doesn't really help me out whatsoever compared to purple and gold. And then in terms of the GP outpost, I'm not able to beat the nightmare difficulties. These are very hard. And also this one, for some reason, hard too, I think. I don't know why I couldn't beat this. I don't know. Most of these I am doing on auto, but I'll see if I can take it on again after this video. Maybe I am able to beat it and just be stuck on nightmare. But yeah, anything that's a nightmare difficulty for me has been super hard. Next, we have the Echoes right here. This is the character I want. This one, I think she's going to be very good for my team. But again, since it's nightmare difficulty, I'm automatically not allowed to beat it whatsoever. In terms of the Phantom Theater, this one, this is a type of mode that I think I'm going to need multiple characters on because I have my whole team and then they recommend me to add another character as well, which, again, I only have 5 characters currently built up. So it's like the 5 characters that I have for the Lizard, and then like 1 level 1 character that has nothing built in whatsoever taking on another boss. So that is another thing I'm going to have to focus on. We got 2 new events right here, which currently I'm not going to be taking on like that. because I wanted to showcase you guys what those events are. So that's going to be a separate video on that. I got invited to a union, interestingly enough. I wasn't going to join a union anytime soon until I got like a higher level and higher skills. So it'd be like, you know, I'm contributing a little bit more to the union than just being there, checking in, all that other stuff. But yeah, for some reason, I got invited to a union, and then here we are currently. We got basically maxed out members. What's our union level? Can you check in? We're currently level 11. We got there pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. We beat the first boss and then bam, instant level 11. Now, I would say for you guys to also try to join a union as well, because of this reason right here, that you're able to get the red shadow print. Again, super hard to come by that I've seen currently. So join a union, try to get these red shadow prints. Those are going to be the most important things that you're going to be currently able to try to get in the game in terms of easiness. What else did I want to show off right here? We can show off ranked. I'm currently in silver rank in the Etheria. In the summer area, I haven't really done anything of that as of yet. Again, it's just another thing where I want to make sure my characters are cooking for free to make sure that we are going to have an easier time getting through the ranks, or just having more characters that are going to be useful for me in that type of mode as well. Is there anything else? We can show off the summons real quick just to show off how many tickets I have. Currently, I have 115 tickets, 7,408 crystals, and then we have 400 of the currency that you are able to use in the shop, that you are able to buy, like the red shadow print. You're able to buy dupes, you're able to buy tickets, all that other stuff. I would just say save it for the red shadow print. Again, a thing that's super useful to have. Or if you're not feeling the red shadow print, you can also go for the perfect lag to say as well. Again, something you definitely want to make sure your skills are maxed out on, because as you max out your skills, you are going to be able to get more percentage boosters or more type of buffs / debuffs that you're able to apply on your allies / opponents. So with that, that's what I ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, you can comment all down below. How are you guys currently in the game? Do you guys feel like you're at a good enough standing so far? Or do you feel like your account is a little bit underwhelming? Let me know. I'm very curious to hear all that. So with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.